Breaking just moments ago, DHS releasing new details on the 3 illegal immigrants we were looking at, accused of beating an ICE officer with a shovel and a broom handle. Now, that happened when that ICE officer tried to arrest one of them in Minneapolis last night. These are their pictures. And DHS saying that the officer had to fire a defensive shot to save his life. Media leaving out many of these details. That injured one of the immigrants, and the injured immigrant and the ICE officer are now recovering.
Our ICE agents are following the law and running their operations according to training. Last night what we saw was 3 individuals weaponize shovels and brooms and attack an ICE officer that had to defend himself. So we're hopeful that we don't see that again, that these protesters and violent rioters will be held accountable for the actions that they're taking, and that our officers can do their work safely.
Staying in the US, because Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has addressed rising tensions between his local community and federal ICE agents in the wake of a second shooting in Minneapolis. Yesterday's incident has marked the city as a focal point of anti-ICE sentiment. The Department of Homeland Security claiming the shots were fired in self-defense. But Mr. Walz believes there is one man to blame.
Let's be very, very clear. This long ago stopped being a matter of immigration enforcement. Instead, it's a campaign of organized brutality against the people of Minnesota by our own federal government. Donald Trump wants this chaos. He wants confusion. And yes, he wants more violence on our streets. We cannot give him what he wants.
The US president has now threatened to invoke the Insurrection Act in the state. Writing on social media, If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act and quickly put an end to the travesty that is taking place in that once great state.
No, we just discussed it, that it was one of the options that he had constitutionally. And we talked about the fact that we're going to continue our operations in Minneapolis and have the resources that we need to get the job done.